Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Loud enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
So are we adjusting the service at all?
Yeah, I sent you a service order.
I think I only got tomorrow morning.
No, I just sent it to you.
Oh, you just sent it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So if I talk, that shouldn't do that.
How do you want to divide it?
The way we normally do. Let me just figure something out here first, okay? If I talk, that's not good. Gallery view. There we are. Okay. Can you hear me still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Way we normally do, you can I'll open.
Yep.
And you'll come up and do the rest of it, and then I'll come up after when I come up for Misha Bera and this prayer for healers.
Okay.
I'll do some announcements, and then you can Drosh and do the rest.
Sure.
Okay. You have the Kaddish list and everything? If not, I do. Megan sent it.
Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, got it.
So many moving parts. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
It's very hot.
Very hot.
I'm going to take off the lid and drink it like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
And I just thought it here. I don't know if you want us to do that.
Okay, thank you.
I need to get. Yeah.
Well, everything we're doing is live and being broadcast.
I need to have that. Probably might be better
I'll
to
figure out how to do that.
take it off and drink it.
Okay.
It's gonna burn it. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you. Hi, Naomi. You're muted.
Just so you know, everything we're doing is actually being seen by everybody right now.
Thank you,
I
Naomi.
have to figure out how to deal with that.
Am I still muted?
You're unmuted now.
Okay, good.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We're just figuring this out.
Okay.
Can you hear my children?
Not really.
Okay.
May not have a kippah on, I'm not sure. Yeah, you do. Okay.
It's hidden from the.
Mine's kind of falling off, but
I think this background makes it.
oh yeah, it's probably. Yeah, I kicked everyone out of my house last Shabbat, but for Friday night, they're here.
And are you doing these other prayers you attached?
Yeah, I'm going to do some of them.
Okay.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. I will continue with מה יפה היום, how beautiful is this day. מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom.
Thank you, Cantor Tausig. It is really wonderful to be together this evening. We have over 34 people watching on the website, and I'm sure more on Facebook and YouTube. So it's nice to have a relatively full congregation. We're going to do our best to hopefully fill your homes with prayer and with spirituality and with Temple Shalom as well. You come to us every week, and this week and for the next few weeks, we're going to make a house call, and we're coming to you. So let's continue page 131, Shir La Adonai, Shir Chadash. We sing unto God a new song.
I am just receiving a little text before the prayers that I'm not being heard, but hopefully you can figure that out as we move along.
Not hearing you at all?
That's what I received a text here saying, not hearing any sound.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
No, that's interesting. Make sure that your microphone is set to the snowball microphone. It is?
It is.
And that's plugged in and red? The light's on?
Yeah, everything, yeah.
Because I can hear you just fine.
Yeah.
Sure looks like it's working. Okay. I will check that if you keep singing.
Okay. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai Koharetz, Shiru Ladonai Baruch Shemo, Basru Miyom Liyom Yeshuato, Sapru V'Goyim Kevodo, V'Choamim Nifleotav, Ki Gadol Adonai, Hulal Meyod, Norahu, Al Kol Elohim, Hay, 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 Yada, 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 Yada,
Nothing like getting inundated with text messages during the service. Everybody says they can hear you just fine, Cantor.
I've got the same message now. It's all good.
We're going to continue with Shalom Aleichem, page 142, as we welcome the Sabbath angels that come to our homes. Those are the only people, if we're on quarantine, that we can let in our homes, are the Sabbath angels.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Malach, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Malach, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Malach, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Malach, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We welcome the Sabbath bride. If you're following along, we turn back in our Sederim to page 138 for Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nekabla, Shamor V'Zachor B'Dibor Echad, Ishmiyanu El Hamyuchad Adonai Echad, Ushmo Echad L'Shem Tiferet V'Letehila Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nekabla, Likrat Shabbat Lechu V'Nelcha, Ki Mekor HaBeracha, Merosh Mikedem Nesucha, Sof Maaseh B'Machshava Techila, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nekabla, Mikdash Melech Ir Melucha, Kumitei Mitoch Hafecha, Rav Lach Shevet B'Amek Habecha, V'hu Yachamo Aleichem La, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nekabla.
Verse 5.
Itorer Hitoreri, Kiva Orech Kumi Yori, Uri Ori, Shir Daberi, Kavod Adonai, Alayich Nigla, Lecha Dodi, Likrot Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Ne Kabbalat, Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam v'simcha uv'tahala, Toch emune am segula, Boi chala, Lecha dodi, Likrat kala, Pene Shabbat, Nekavela.
So as we discussed last week, it's a little awkward to stand in your own home when there's nobody around, but you are certainly welcome to do so. We'll continue page 200 and see, usually I can just look over at the Cantor's book to find out where we're going. Page 200.
263.
I'm getting there. Page 263, Chatzi Kaddish. And this is normally when Rabbi Brown would come up to the bima, but she can just stay in her seat.
Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba, v'amad yivrachute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon v'yomechon, uv'chayed lechol beit Yisrael, bagala, uv'izman kariv, v'himeru, Amen. Yesh me rabba mevarach, le'alam olam me'almaya, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitba'ar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei kudesha barichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram ve'alma ve'imeru. Amen.
Continue with the Baruch Hu, page 264.
Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai Vorach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam va'ed.
If you're standing, you may be seated. To continue with this blessing of Ma'ariv Aravim on 265. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bidvaro Ma'ariv Aravim B'chochma Poteach She'arim Uvitvuna Meshane Itim Umachalif et Hazmanim Umesader et HaKochavim B'mishmerotehem Barakia Kirtzono Borei Yom V'Layla Kolel Or Mipnei Choshech V'Choshech Mipnei Or Uma'avir Yom U'Mevi Laila Uma'avdil Ben Yom U'Vein Laila Adonai Tzvaot Shemo El Chai V'Kayam Tamid Imloch Aleinu Leolam Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim.
Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amcha ahavta, Torah mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadata. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochbeinu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chokecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha leolam va'ed ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu u'vahem negei yomam b'layla ve'ahavatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol avavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha ve'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha Uvelechtecha v'derech, uveshochbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam lehot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot beinenecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, V'hitem kedoshim lelohechem, Ani Adonai Elohechem, Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, Liot lachem le'Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Emet.
As we continue now on page 270, we sing this song of redemption, Mi Chamocha.
Mi chamocha beilim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot o seifele, nora tehilot o seifele, malchutecha rahuvanecha, Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'lianu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch, Adonai yimloch, le'olam va'ed. V'nemar ki efed Adonai et Yaakov, Ogalo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
Among all the things that we pray for in the evening with Hashkivenu, we ask that God protect us from trouble and distress, from all sorts of things that can be scary. And especially in these days, as we are faced with fears that we haven't thought of before until just a few weeks ago, we seek that same sense of protection, sense of safety and security that we can find, especially when we carve out these moments of holiness, of Shabbat, of time together, even over these waves of the internet. We know that that collective prayer of security and peace might help us feel a little bit more secure at this time. Hashkivenu, page 271.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
Page 272, Vishamru.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל ביני ובין בני ישראל ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם Yum bada bim bum bye, Shabbat Shabbat, yum bada bim bum bye, Shabbat Shabbat, yum bada bim bum bye, Shabbat Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz uvayom hashvi Shabbat Vayinafash Yum bada bim bum bye Shabbat Shabbat Yum bada bim bum bye Shabbat Shabbat Yum bada bim bum bye Shabbat 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 Shalom.
We prepare now for the Amidah on page 274. We invite those of you who would like to please rise and just take a moment as we prepare to enter this place of prayer, to center ourselves, to continue with Avot V'Imahot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chastei Avot V'Imahot Umevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה הרב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדום מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, בנאמנות על החיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Amen. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Amen.
Amen. We continue at the bottom of 277.
Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Ritzei v'Menuchateinu, Kadshenu b'mitzvotecha, v'tein chelkeinu b'toratecha, Sabeinu mitovecha, v'samcheinu b'shuatecha, v'taher libeinu, v'taher libeinu, v'taher libeinu le'ovdecha bemet, v'taher libeinu, v'taher libeinu, v'taher libeinu le'ovdecha bemet. V'hanchileinu Adonai Eloheinu, be'ahava v'ratzon Shabbat kodshecha, ve'anuchu b'Yisrael, מקדשי שמך, ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת.
I'd like to share the reading in the middle of 278 about how we might find meaning in this day of Shabbat. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may we all live in such a way that this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael utfilatam be'ahava tekabel utehi leratzon tamid avodat Yisrael Yisrael Amecha El Karov Lechol Korav Penei El Avodecha Vechoneinu Shefach Ruchacha Aleinu V'techezen Einenu Beshuvecha Letzion Berachamim Baruch atah Adonai Hamachazir Shechinato Letzion Letzion Letzion.
We count the blessings of our week. One of the challenges, I think, of these weeks at home is to make sure that the days don't run into one another, that we find an opportunity to give thanks and acknowledge the uniqueness of each moment and each day. So as we prepare to sing together these words of hoda'ah, of gratitude and thanksgiving, I invite you to just think a little bit about this past week. Think about not just today, but yesterday and the days before, and what were those moments of blessing? What were those unique elements of each day for which you can give thanks?
Ve'yol kulam yitbarach v'yitromam shimcha mokeinu tamid leolam va'ed. Ve'yol kulam yitbarach v'yitromam shimcha mokeinu tamid leolam va'ed. V'chol achem yoducha selah v'hallelu et shimcha be'emet Ha'el Yeshuateinu v'ezrateinu selah Baruch atah Adonai Hatov Shimcha Ulecha
Pray for shalom, for wholeness and peace in our whole world. Page 282.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lecho shalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lecho shalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol leit v'chol shah bishlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Baruch atah Adonai Hamavarech et Amo Yisrael B'Shalom.
Amen. We take a moment now for our own silent prayer.
Olam chesed yibaneh, ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. Olam chesed yibaneh, ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. Olam chesed yibaneh, ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. Olam chesed yibaneh, ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai.
We'll turn in our prayer books to page 371 for Misha Berach, a prayer for healing, a prayer that has long taken a prominent role in our tefillot. For some, this is the reason we come to synagogue, is to ask for God's strength, for maybe God's spiritual intervention as we sit by the side of our loved ones who are sick and in need of healing. It takes on even new importance and preeminence now as our whole world is suffering and so many around the world are sick and in need of healing. We'll add in a moment after this a special prayer for those that are the healers of the sick. But on this Shabbat, we ask God's blessing of healing for Nancy Gillick, Kirk Kissinger, Sylvia Polsky, Alan Kay, Maureen Newman, Florence Baton, Leonard Gold and Carol Gold, Neil Tapley, Molly Steiner, Ellen Barbary, Bella Sherman, Michael Cavell, and Yana Timko. And in your own homes, in your own hearts, if you could call out the names of your loved ones that are sick and in need of this prayer as well. We'll join with our cantor, the Misha Berach, page 371.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimor Bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishebeirach imotenu Mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
I wanted to add one additional prayer for healing this evening. It's written by a colleague, Rabbi Ayelet Cohen. There's so many incredible prayers being written right now, and wonderful programs that are being developed by congregations and colleagues around the country, across North America, and really around the world. This is a prayer for those that are the healers of the sick. And as we offer it tonight, we think of all of those in our congregation and in our circles of friends and family that are on the front lines, the healthcare workers, the therapists, the emergency workers, but also those that are stocking the grocery shelves, that are working in the pharmacies, that are keeping our lights on and our internet working. All of those that are part of bringing healing, but particularly those on the front lines in the medical field. And so we offer this prayer for them. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless all of those who put themselves at risk to care for the sick. Physicians and nurses and orderlies, technicians and home health aides, EMTs and pharmacists, hospital social workers and respiratory therapists. And here, if you have the name of a loved one who was on those front lines of the medical care, you could offer their name now as well. For all of them, we ask God's blessing for all of those who navigate the unfolding dangers of the world each day, to tend to those that have sworn to help. God bless them in their coming home and bless them in their going out. Ease their fear, sustain them. Source of all breath, healer of all beings, protect them and restore their hope. Strengthen them that they may bring strength. Keep them in health, that they may bring healing. Help them know again a time when they can breathe without fear. Bless the sacred work of their hands. May this plague pass from among us speedily in our days. And we say together, Amen. I wanted to share also just some brief announcements before Rabbi Brown's drosh. First, to thank you for joining us online tonight. There are hundreds of you here, which is really wonderful. And I hope that you draw strength from knowing that you're not davening alone. We have been busy in the congregation, as I think you know, calling every family in the shul, and we thank so many volunteers that have joined us in that effort. It's not an easy thing to call 900 families and to make deep connections when we do, and the follow-up work that comes with that. So a thank you to all the volunteers and to everyone in the office, Kathy Lowenstein and Nicole Harris, who are heading up the project, but really everyone in the office that has been so hands-on in this effort. Please don't wait for us to call you. Please call us if you need anything. We have extra food. We have volunteers that can drive and schlep to pick things up, to drop things off, to do so in a way that's safe for you and safe for us. That's what a community is, and we're here for you. So just call. I know that some in our community had stocked up on food for a week or so and may be running out, and particularly for our seniors, for our elders, and those that might be in a more immunocompromised position, don't go out. We'll do that for you. All you have to do is call the synagogue or send an email. Speaking of the synagogue, we may not be in our building, but we are very much active in doing the work that we always do and new works that we're doing together. Please visit our website, templeshalom.ca, and click on the calendar. We've worked very hard to pull together not only programs that myself and Rabbi Brown and Cantor Tausig and some of our educators are providing, but also all the programs from across the city that we could find, and really across North America, and even some from around the world in Israel. They're all on our calendar, so you can at really any time of the day click on a link and join in some of the great opportunities for spiritual connection, for community building, for Jewish learning, for prayer and meditation. And so that's right there on the Google Calendar that's on our temple website. And please do check our website for various communications that come out from the synagogue. I think that that covers most of the announcements, with just one exception, which is that I know that we are being asked frequently what people can do. Our blood banks need blood. Our medical healthcare professionals need personal protective equipment. Please don't forget in these trying times that those things are very much needed. Our tradition teaches that when you are in a precarious moment, what should you do to pull yourself out of it? And the answer is tzedakah. Many of us grew up with that by planting a tree or making a cash donation to the synagogue in honor or memory of somebody. But it's the act of tzedakah that can save us from the sense of peril. So please find within yourself and within your abilities and capabilities to reach out and support those around you in your community, to give blood if you can, to donate medical protective gear if you can, to donate through the synagogue or Jewish Family Services for the extra meals and food that we're trying to provide to those that don't have them. Call us again if you need anything. Rabbi Brown, again, it's wonderful to have you back. I'll turn off my camera and we'll turn it over to you.
It's wonderful to be back. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Dan and Cantor Naomi and everyone out there. I feel your presence, even though I can't see you. I know that you're there, and it makes me feel good to be back home with all of you. It's been interesting. Besides cutting short sabbatical, all of us have had to give up a lot of things these past few weeks. My daughter missed out on her birthday party last Friday. Many people I know lost spring break plans, family gatherings, and soon all of us will be giving up Pesach Seders with our extended family and friends. We who have been socially conditioned to have whatever we want in an Amazon instant have to adjust to the realities of delayed gratification and often loss. Part of this process is accepting our lack of control over so much of our lives. It's a hard thing to come to terms with, even without the confines of a pandemic. But I do think that there is something holy about our sacrifices during this time. We know that we are not simply losing out on what we thought was ours, but we are giving something holy that is for the benefit of others. Today, we each are called to make a sacrifice by means of our personal freedom, the sacrifice of convenience and ease. All of this for the sake of others. We make these sacrifices for our elders, for our healthcare workers, for our neighbors. The Shabbat, we begin a new book of Torah, Vayikra, Leviticus, which honestly is usually the most difficult for our modern minds to wrap our heads around. How does a 21st century Jew relate to the detailed descriptions of animal sacrifice and priestly concerns with ritual purity? Well, just as with so many times in our lives, Torah tends to speak to us just when we need it most. We maybe would not have imagined that the text of Vayikra would be so relevant and meaningful, but indeed it speaks in profound ways to our current situation. One of the simplest and most insightful understandings of sacrifice is from the literal meaning of the Hebrew word of sacrifice, korban, which means drawing close. Usually we think about this idea as it relates to our relationship with God. When we make an offering or a sacrifice, as our ancestors did long ago, we are attempting to draw close to the holy by means of giving up something that is precious to us. Our ancestors did it with livestock, grain, and first fruits. Now, to be sure, it's jarring to think about drawing near at a time when we are told to exercise social distance. But today, this idea of drawing close can be thought of very differently. On a literal level, we are avoiding drawing close by engaging in social distancing to slow the spread of the virus. Yet I actually think that we are drawing close to one another in deeply meaningful ways, precisely because we have to be thoughtful and adjust the ways in which we connect and look out for one another. Just like our ancestors did through their offerings, we draw close to one another with our sacrifices that are for the betterment of others. Maybe you choose to leave that extra item on the shelf for someone who really needs it. Maybe you don't need 24 rolls of toilet paper at once. Maybe you offer to make time to call the elderly who are homebound. Maybe you make an offering, a sacrifice of your time to teach something online to some kids to give their parents a break. Drawing close to God requires us to show care and compassion for one another, especially the most vulnerable among us. Today, that means staying physically apart while still giving assistance to those who need it. Today, we have something different to offer. We draw close by offering distance. We have to offer space. Our doing so is motivated by nothing less than love and a desire to draw closer to those from whom we are distancing ourselves. It's a strange formula, but we know that what we are doing right now is pleasing and acceptable and desired by the Holy One. My prayer this Shabbat is that this offering of space, of distance, this offering of time, however long it takes, be acceptable to the Holy One. And may we feel ourselves drawing closer to one another, even through that distance. I'm drawing each of you close this Shabbat with prayers for wholeness, connectedness, and joy. Shabbat Shalom. We will continue now in our service with Aleinu on page 586. Again, those of you who are inclined are invited to please rise. Page 586.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, ha'tei gedula le'otzer b'reishit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא אלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Page 594, reading before the mourner's Kaddish. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch, a fearful thing to love, hope, dream, to be and oh to lose. A thing for fools this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing, to love what death has touched. The Shabbat, we share the names of loved ones from our Temple Shalom community for whom we say Kaddish. We think especially of those who have died in recent days: Don DeVorts, Anne Erke, Harley Felstein, Noreen Gillitz, Chaim Cabazo, Frank Levy, Sandra Neiberg, and Shirley Seidman. We also mark yahrzeit this week of Sylvia Sora Arcus, Mickey Baker, Arlene Billenkoff, Nathan Blumen, Max Bobroff, Margaret Breslov, Max Brooks, Marion Kasserer, Stephen Chernin, Bella Coblin, Paula Cohen, Lori Cooper, Trudy Dvorkin, Elsie Easton, Leonard Ellen, Sylvia Finkelman, Alan Glanz, Harry Goldberg, Bess Columbia, Deborah Goslin, Murray Grafstein, Walter Groh, Ruth Hendon, Rachel Jacobson, Jack Jaffe, Vera Johnson, Larry Katz, Clara Lacko, Margit Laszlo, Bill Levitt, Fannie Lewis, David Morton, Roman Moshevich, Renee Nadell, Ben Posner, Nancy Prinsmetal, Jack Rosenberg, Nick Rosmo, Shalom Saraf, Conrad Scheffrin, Diane Sinclair, Bernardo Tessler, Esther Vernon, Dr. Michael Weinsanker, Vera Woolner, Richard Wongs, Elizabeth Ducan Zaks. Invite those of you in your homes, if you have names to add for Kaddish, to recite them at this time. And we invite all of those who mourn and those who join in the words of Kaddish to join together, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'amei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalom rabba min shemayim, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories always be a blessing. We say together, amen.
Thank you, Rabbi Brown. Before our closing song, I wanted to share again this poem by Rabbi Jeff Salkin as a concluding prayer for our congregation. Al dat hamakom v'al dat hakachal, with the knowledge of the one who is in all places and with the knowledge of this holy community, we declare with full voice and with full heart that we are in the in-between moments. We are in the in-between moment of being in our sacred spaces, our spaces that are the descendants of the ancient Mishkan, and our private spaces in which some of us dwell alone and in which some of us dwell with our closest others. This is temporary, this isolation we feel, and may God heal our isolation. May God hear the anguished voices of those who are truly alone and lonely. We commit ourselves anew, that once through our wisdom we are able to lift the veil of fear, we will redeem ourselves from our solitude. and rejoin each other in sacred community. That we will go from merely holding hearts to once again holding hands. That our embrace will journey back from the virtual to the real. Even as our prayers and songs go out into the cloud, let us resolve. In the words of Nehemiah, we shall not abandon this house of God. Our houses of God and Israel and Torah are still our houses and still our homes. They are here to sustain us and inspire us to give shape to our lives, to give depth to our hopes, and to give us water to quench our anguish. We will return to them, Neshuva, and we promise to continue to sustain them and to honor them for what they must continue to be. This is temporary. Od Yishama. Yet again shall the voices of children and adults be heard in our sanctuaries. Neshuva, we will return. Amen. Thank you so much for joining us this evening online. We have Torah study tomorrow morning, which you can join via Zoom so that you can participate. The link is on the temple website. That begins at 8:30. Services begin at 10 a.m. That is viewed through our temple website, not through a Zoom link, unless you're participating in the service. Havdalah tomorrow night at 7 or 7:30. What is it, Rabbi Brown? I think it's 7:30. 7:30.
7:30, I think.
Yes, 7:30 tomorrow night for Havdalah. That link is also on the temple website. And then we'll continue into next week with lots of other activities. Thank you, Cantor Tausig, for your beautiful voice and uplifting our spirits. Rabbi Brown, it's so good to be back with you, even though you're 10 doors down the street from me and I haven't seen you in person yet, because we're both ensconced in our homes. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. A closing song with our cantor.
Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.